So today we're talking about a updated feature. So future policies. So just quickly, just wanted to recap where you can see this future policy report. So either in reports, Contact 360, or Account 360 are the three places that you can find this new feature. So let me share, go into the portal and actually look at it from a InsuredMine standpoint. So I'm going to go down here to reports, and the first thing that you're going to see is that projected book of business. So this is how you can see the future policies in reports. Of course, you can download it, use this as a list for marketing, all those things. I don't know why it's not loading. Mostly because I'm sharing my screen. The two other places are either in accounts or contacts. So they'll both get you to the same place, but I'm just going to first start off in contacts, and then I'm going to go into their Contact 360, and then I'll scroll down once it loads. And then you can see here there's active, and then expired, and then future. As the same will go for when you are in accounts up here. If I click on the name, it'll take me to a similar page. And then when you scroll down again, you'll be able to see that expired. And then
check Contact 360.
Let me go here.
Reports, future policies.
And then I'll take you to the same page.
Contact 360, Account 360.
Does anybody have any questions for me about this report or anything related to InsuredMine?
No, I missed yesterday, but I'll go with it. I had little Boise yesterday.
Oh, it's okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I share my screen?
Of course. Let me stop sharing mine.
Okay, let's see here. Because this is something really weird. That, and maybe, I'm hoping can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So you see this person, number 2 and number 3. I just deleted one of these where I was in this account and I made notes, and we have policies attached or quotes attached. And all of a sudden, it was like nothing's there, but somehow 2 other versions of this got added. Like there's no documents now. How can it like disappear like that?
I'm not sure. Okay, so
and I am 1,000,000% sure that there's no notes now. There's no documents, and I am like 1,000,000% sure that I did. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but
no. Okay, so you went in and then you edited it. That's
yeah. But what happened is we've had like, I think like 1,000 or 2,000 contacts all of a sudden, and we don't know where they're being added.
And what AMS are you using again?
We have Now Certs, but we checked with Now Certs. The duplicates aren't in Now Certs.
And are they all the extra 100 or so? Those are all
inside InsuredMine.
And they're duplicates, the extra 100? Okay.
Yeah. So if I go under this person's name, for example, and the reason is they're coming in a few minutes to write their policy. They're not current class. See, there's 3 of them now. Just a second ago, there were only 2. And I don't know what is going on.
That is okay. Yeah, that would definitely be on the back end. And those are all the Casey.
Yeah, and do you see where it says page unresponsive, wait?
Yeah.
Should I wait or exit?
Well, I wish I knew the correct answer. I would hit wait. Let's see what happens there.
Okay. Well, there's liable to be 3 more pop up in a second.
Is Frank and Betty, are those a separate account or are those all related?
No, they're all one person.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Nope, I've got that wrong. Right. There's Frank and Betty Rohr, and then there's Casey and his wife, Caroline. But this is the one that I did because you see, I added, I'm going to exit. Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. I always hit the wrong one. But you see where the other Rohr isn't even on here.
What was that?
The other people aren't even on here. So since I added that email address myself, so this is the one that somehow got added inadvertently. I'm going to delete that, I suppose, right?
Okay. Yeah. Well,
But
yeah, if it's a duplicate, I just want to make sure our team can look at your account first to make sure.
oh, we've got plenty of other examples.
Okay.
Because I think Joyce told me there's like 1,000 of them. I think she told me that.
1,000 of them. Okay.
Yeah, 1,000. And, we talked to Shabam yesterday, a few minutes on some other things. And he said, oh, well, check with Now Search. But the duplication is not in Now Search. It's not. It's somehow here, something, I think there's a sticky add button or something.
Yeah, there must be something. Let me put that in the notes too. Okay. I reported that to our internal support, and I also let them know that you already talked to NASRTs to figure out what was going on. So, and that the duplicates are just in InsuredMine. So they will take a look at that.
Okay. The other question I have, you've got new features, and I just want to make sure I know, particularly on activity reports and stuff like that. How do I read about that? Where I want to make sure I know how to use it. All your new features.
Yeah, so we actually have a few. See up at the top that what's new.
Oh, I do see that. I think just a pretty face. Dang. Okay.
And here you can click and they'll take you to all our new features.
View all?
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
And this entire month of bite-sized training, every single day is a new either updated feature or something like that. So I tried to cover as many of these as I could fit in 1 month.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. What other questions do we have?
Amanda, can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is Andrew. I'm curious because I'm having an issue with the way we set up our accounts in Hawksoft is we created basically ghost users to delineate and classify. So they're not actually.
Okay, you're kind of cutting in and out a little bit.
All right. For Hawksoft, we created ghost users to delineate books. So they're not actual users, but they're just placeholder labels for policies that are part of a book of business. Does that make sense? So
you said they're ghost users. So, and what's their purpose again?
Yeah, to keep track of a book of business, so we can label them, for a certain book of business.
Okay.
And so the problem I'm having now is because I'm managing and I'm producing for multiples of these books of business. But I'm only giving access. I'm only getting to one of those codes because the folks at InsuredMine require a license for every single, basically every single agent, even though agents, right? So I need to change my Hawksoft data labels to work within what I can, what the InsuredMine gonna allow me. So I'm curious what I need to focus on. Is it the producer label, or is it the policy agent label, so that I don't change the wrong one?
Yeah, I would focus on the producer label.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the producer label is going to map to agent in InsuredMine.
If they have a license, and they're assigned to that account, that contact, then yes, they will be mapped. But I know that you talked to, I think you talked to Sneha yesterday in more depth, right? There were some sort of issues about.
No, I didn't. I wasn't. We weren't talking yesterday with Sneha about that. I just it was a different topic. Yesterday was more about the incoming
prospects, right?
lead prospects. Yeah. So so I'll experiment with the producer label to see if that gets me the results I need, then I'll be good.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what I would do if I was you.
Okay, thank
you.
Mm-hmm. Amanda, I had a couple questions.
Yeah.
So I made a folder within email template builder. Is there any way to share a folder with other people, or do you have to share each individual template?
I believe you can. Let me actually double check. I think if you go to the top of the folder itself, I guess. I thought there was a button to share all of them. Let me find out for you if we can add that in, because I thought that there was.
Oh, I found it. It's like the three
right
dots
next to
by
the name
at
at the very top. Okay, perfect.
Okay. My second question is, so the star rating, is that like really built out? Are people using it? And if they are, can you pull like a list from it? Like pull all the people who are marked with a star 4 or a 4-star?
Yeah, so I have heard of people using it just for those customers that are there, like, I haven't seen people using it in a negative aspect, only in a positive aspect. So I don't see a lot of people with, like a bunch of 1 stars.
Yeah.
It's more of like they're all 5 stars. They do have a star. In terms of making a list based off of the ratings, I don't believe we have that. But let me put that in.
Because would that be under list?
It would be under list, yes, but I don't believe we have that as a filter.
Okay.
So let me just put that in there. And I'll see what we can do in terms of getting that implemented.
That would be great. Thank you.
What other question do you have?
That was it.
Oh, okay. All right. Does anybody else have any questions?
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
This is Mark. I want to know how we can set the email to look like it was sent by service email instead of my email in IM.
It's like a forwarding email?
Yeah, so I will be sending codes to our prospects, but I want to show it like it was sent by a service email.
Okay. So all you have to do is, to make it easier for you as well, when you go into your account, you can just go to this support button here and type in, you know, add email address. Oh, I spelled that wrong. And then you can select any of these. I just do issue, and then just put the, you know, these, add this email to my account. And then you would put the email there. And then that way, when you're sending an email, you'll have that as a drop-down menu option. Is that what you were looking for?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. What other questions do we have? Anything? Okay, well, if we have no other questions, then I will talk to y'all tomorrow.